Hi guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today. How are you doing? Gracie's here too. Say hi everybody. Hi. She says there's no room for me and I don't like all this nonsense. She's having a hard time getting used to not being able to come and say hello, so there you go. Do whatever you want to do. You have the floor, or should I say you have the table. What are you going to do with it? Drive everybody crazy with just showing off your fur? You guys, it's so funny when people come into the house to see the house. You know what, they come into the back room and they see her and then you hear, oh my God. That's the first thing you hear. And the other day that happened and the realtor goes, there you go, honey. The realtor goes, they just saw Gracie. So I go, yeah, that's what they say. She goes, yeah, every time. They always comment on the cat. Maybe I should either add her to the selling price, not gonna happen, or make her go away because she's detracting, her beauty's detracting from the sale of the condo. I don't know, just saying. So anyway, I thought today, I thought I would just start in here and just kind of introduce myself and get to know it a little bit. Not sure what I want to do. I do have a few little things. I might not do much. This is going to be a journal that I take my time on. But I did pull out a couple of what I thought were boho kind of type. Here, let me see if I can move that. Boho type, you know, maybe Buddha-ish type napkins that I thought were pretty. Isn't this a beautiful one? I bought this whole pack. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. That goes good. Ooh, that goes really good. Oh, the backs are already pretty, but that's okay. We'll find a spot for it. So anyway, I thought maybe I'd just start with that. And then what I have is some water here. I found a few things that you guys have been sending me recently and a few things that I bought. Remember that? Wouldn't that be pretty on the cover? That's a possibility. So that might have to go there. I am not resealable cover. Yeah, that might just have to go there, but I'm going to give it some thought. I also have some tidbits from the cover. When I made the cover, I thought I would put those in here somewhere. Oh, which reminds me. And I have this, which is going to go in here because I adore it. Somebody sent this to me recently, and I am going to use it. I might double up on it like so, though. But I'm not sure. So I found some of the most recent things. This is going to be for our dangle, but we're not doing the dangle yet. We're not doing the dangle yet. I have a small one of these ohm. This is an ohm sign for those of you that might not know. That's an ohm sign. That's pretty too. I have some Buddha stuff in here that was sent to me. So I was stashing stuff away. I did start stashing stuff. Well, somebody sent me this wonderful, I wish I knew what did it. So I did leave them in this envelope. See, a Buddha stash. So I started to stash, and then I forgot, and then I started, then I stopped. But we've got all kinds of cool things in here, right? So, isn't that neat? Like, look at this. Discovering Buddhism. That's a cool little... Oh, that was from Janelle Davis. Janelle, your address. Sorry about that. Oh, look at these banners. I've seen them. Those are, what are those called? Deity Mini Prayer Flag Sets. Those are cool. Oh, look at this. That's neat, too. Oh, look at Pema Chodra, Dalai Lama, and... not Han. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we have Japanese incense. You know what, I need to, I thought I did. I thought I went to this place and said, send me your, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I thought I was going to, and then there, oh, isn't that a darling little piece? You see that little piece right there? That cute. So I'm just going to flip through here and see what we've got. You know we'll use everything, right? Namaste, that's cute. I saw a cup the other day. It said, Namaste in bed. I loved it. Oh, those are cute. Hear no evil. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. When I was a little girl, I loved that. And Bodhi leaves, or body leaves, look at lights. Look-alikes. Look-alikes. How cute. Little Buddhas, little Buddha jewelries, little meditation And then the necklaces, ugh, I love. Love, love, love. Okay, ooh, that's pretty. Love those. I like lever back earrings, don't you? Though I like lever backs. I like small earrings, but I usually like lever backs or posts. Not a dangle girl. You know. What's this? How to sit, how to walk, how to eat. By fit. Oh, those are cool. Get a set of 5 paperbacks books for $44. I bet you I could get those online. I don't have to look for those. Oh, that's pretty. Aren't these cute? So cute. Those are adorable. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this page and this page, these have got my juices flowing, and of course this one right here. I have one very similar. I have a couple very similar to that actually. That's really nice. I love that one. This is kind of one of my favorite. These two Buddhas are probably my favorite type. Okay. Are you allowed to have favorites? Yes, you're allowed to have favorites. Like, I mean, I like that one too, but I like these better. Chakra. Oh, these pretty though. Oh, these are cool. Oh, the Buddha cats. So cute. Thank you so much, Janelle. So sweet of you. Okay, so we've got those images, and I kind of picked ones that were calling my name. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys what I did with the leftover, this is what I did with the leftover pattern, or, you know what I mean. And then I saved these, because I think I want to line some pages with those. So I didn't want to make too many, but I have some of these. So let's go ahead and stick these in here just any old way right now, so that we just have them in here. And yeah, it's any old way. And then we'll go that way. Just why not? And then we'll start dressing our page. I've wanted one of these for, I think since I first saw junk journals, I went, oh, I want a Buddha journal. I just had to have one, you guys, for my very own. Yes, indeedy. So now I do. And like I said, this came to me organically. I was actually making an envelope journal for you guys because somebody wanted to see an envelope journal, which I will get to, but probably not in the next whenever. Oh, isn't that cute? So now we'll just scooch them over a little bit, you know. If you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of scooching them around so that they're, you know, spaced out. Like Benny and the Jets, getting real spaced out. Okay, that's there. Okay, I don't know, I'll probably put that in the wrong spot, that's okay. So, but you want to kind of space them out so that the top is. But we don't, you know, in my world, nothing has to be perfect. And I just love that. And then I thought this leftover, this is not one piece of this pattern paper, not one piece of this, oh, I was listening to a washer, sorry. Not one piece of this went to waste. I wonder if I should get my, oh, that's right, I don't have, oh, I gotta get my, well, that's okay. Okay, so we have that. So we have some napkins, we have some images. I have those on there. I have some more of the rosemary, beautiful stuff that she sent me, and I stuck it in here. Gracie wants to be in here, so yes, these will go in my, I wonder if that I can use these as my journaling cards. Or you can, well, you can't really sit like right there, but you can sit like right there for sure. There you go, honey. Can you guys still see? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna not make her go away because she misses being up here with us, you know. And I don't mind, and if you don't mind, and we're not doing anything like you know, that looks good there, right? Kind of clashy, but that's okay. You know, we're not doing anything that's like majorly important right now. So I'm gonna stick this on like a white. Yeah. Where's the rest? I think there's one like. Look what I went and did. I stuck everything. I'm gonna stick it right here. Stick put this postcard right there. So this is how our journal is going to come together. We'll save some of these for some, aren't these gorgeous? There we go. We'll save some. We will save some for, oh, and these are so pretty. Okay, so look what else I have. These just came in recently, and again, and I saved this too, because it's just, you know, it's pretty. But remember these when these came in? So these are nice little, these are wonderful little cards. And what I think I'll do is I'll back these. And, okay, I can't remember who made these, but I fell in love with them, remember? And I told you, I thought that these were going to end up in my journal because of the way you did these. I love them. And so they are going to be in my journal. So if these are your flowers, thank you so much. They will find a home in my journal. And I've got some music sheets. And I thought these were really cool too. So I'm just kind of picking through my things right now. And I thought these were neat. These were a recent find, you know, that somebody gave me. I thought, you know, aren't those neat? Those are pretty. They, you know, little sniffles going on. And then I just have some other little paper clips and doodads and whatnots that people have given me that I think will make it in the journal. Aren't those pretty? There we go. I know the lighting's not great tonight, you guys, but that's okay. Oops, see, well, that didn't help anything. Watch me drop the phone now, watch. Hopefully not. So yeah, we'll just find a little spot for the bird. So there's a show on TV. I don't know if you've ever seen it or not. It's called Portlandia. Have you ever seen it? Oh my gosh, it's so funny, you guys. They say on everything, they just say put a bird on it. And so anytime I see a little bird, I have to put a bird on it because I'm from Oregon, so I have to put a bird on it. Now let me see. This was wrong. So see, I think it needs to go. I think this needs to go in the back. All right, well, let's not wreck things trying to get this paper. There we go. I mean, it's going to be, this is going to move around. I'm just trying to dress it right now to make it a little bit interesting, you know, so that we can play. Okay, pretty, right? So got that. We'll just do that rest later. And this was really pretty too. This little flutterby somebody made. That's making it in here. You betcha. So cute. See, it's already getting all dolled up. Might have to turn that around, but that's okay. I think I'll try to find it. If I can, I will. Yeah. Look at the... Can you see how Gracie just sits here and just deals with me? Like, really? Like cat. I mean, you'd think that she'd want her own space, you know? She's so hilarious. Hilarious little pet. But we love her. Okay, and then I thought this was really pretty. Isn't that pretty, that little mandala? And look at this little girl. There's something so stinking cute about her with her monarch butterfly and her blonde hair. Well, you know who that reminds me of, so. And I thought this was pretty too. And of course, this is gorgeous. It's more steampunky, I'm looking at it now though. Okay, so there's some cat stuff in here. And this is that. There's some cat stuff in. Oh, Gracie, oh, are you okay, honey? And of course, we have this. So, if I look at that. So, there's some cat stuff left in here, too. Oh, see, I wanted to put that in here. We'll find a place for everything. I promise. Everything, everything, everything. For sure. These are gorgeous. I'm going to be here a while, you guys. But this little book is not going anywhere. So what I'm going to try to do is take the cat stuff out of here and put, well, actually, I'll leave the cat stuff in there and put the Buddha stuff in that envelope. So, yeah. So I think everything else is kind of the cat stuff, except for those. So we'll just go like that, and then we'll put the Buddha stuff back in that envelope. But let's just see what we got here. Keep saying that, don't I? I don't know, annoying. Okay. Sorry. Not sure what I want to do with that. But what I'd really like to do is, because I'm not quite ready to start loading it up quite yet, what I'd like to do is just maybe, where's those napkins? I just want to maybe add a couple, maybe, where's those? So yeah, this is what I do. Oh, I know what I can do. Hang on. I'm gonna add some backing to these. This will be beautiful. Okay, let me put this on the floor. So I can put some of this over here. This back over here. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. Let's just find a spot for that for a second, so it doesn't get root. This is neat. This would make a cool back, wouldn't it? Just that right there. I think that'd be cool. Okay, so I'll put that back on there. I'm gonna keep this guy. Now I might use. Let me see. Oh, I don't know. Whispering Hope. I just love these pages right here. These are just neat. Okay, so here, boom. This is what I'm looking for now. So what I'd like to do is just kind of back some of those little, these right here. Not to get too wound up in everything. I think I'll use this part, just a couple of them. So I'll put one of the backs on here, you know, just so it has, because they're really not journaling. And if they are journaling, then what I'll do is I'll just use a black pen or something. So let's just, you guys aren't bored. I'm just rolling with it tonight. Oh, look at that, another one, yay. Those are just so cool. So I'll make a little pocket, and I'll find a little pocket for these, you know. So yeah. Okay, Gracie found a spot. She's right over there. She's chilling. I'm doing laundry tonight. I was almost 110% sure that this lady that looked at the place yesterday was going to give me an offer today. I was like, I mean, this was her second time looking at it, and she was like, you don't have to convince me about the location, you know. I mean, this is a wonderful location, you guys. And so I thought, well, she's a shoo-in, but it just didn't happen. I'm gonna try not to pounce on here tonight and give you guys all a headache. I'll try to be more gentle. I know I haven't been doing that. So I'm really kind of just really disappointed that just didn't happen today. But it will happen. Right? It will happen. So, yeah. It will happen when it happens. Oh, I think I'll go through my stamps and see if I have any pretty Asian stamps. I bet I do. You guys have been so generous with all the stamps and stuff. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that cool? So I'm just going to do a few of those tonight. Right now, anyway. Not tonight, but right now. This is pretty. And I just like the whiter one, I think. So, or not the whiter one, but the less yellow side. I don't know why. You guys see okay? Yeah. So it's awfully hot. It's starting to cool off a little bit. There's been some drama going on with my kids, so I've been taking care of that the last 2 days. She's got an online class for summer, so I might have her come back and stay with me because, you know, we have to find her someplace to live other than the place she's at right now, right? You know that has just always been something we knew that was coming, but we just told the owner, you know, we will do it when we can. And so when I realized that she was taking an online class, I said, Lauren, why don't you just move home with me now and we'll save the money and you can regroup, you know? And she's like, that's a really good idea, Mom. So I'm really excited that that's what she's deciding to do, you know? Now, I'm wondering if on some of these, I don't want to back them. Because, look, this might be 2 cute elements. And these might be, like, 4 elements that are really cute. So I'm going to wait on a couple of these. Because you can, like, cut these up. Look at that. I love those. Oh, there's 2 right there. So I'm just going to make 1 more and then cut that in half. Yeah. And I think I'm going to go ahead and give that a yellow. Oh, no, I like this part. So I'm going to do it right in the middle. So yeah. And then we'll hang on to these. Because I don't want to do too much too soon, you know. My Buddha stuff is precious to me right now. It really is. I'll save this. Because I don't have enough. So, and I'm not in a hurry to get more. I know I have enough for what I need right now. Because I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing right now. I'm just kind of playing with it. This isn't going to be like the glue book where I just randomly glue a bunch of Buddha junk in there. I'm actually going to try to make like an art page. Not really an art page, but an art journal. Out of this. I want to put quotes, like somebody said use quotes, but you know, of course that's kind of what I had intended. But I'm also going to journal on a personal note. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that as well. So I'm just going to see if I should go up. No, I'm just going to go right here. So yeah, so that's kind of what I was going to do. And so yeah, so it's not going to be like the glue worm where you see me just going crazy, right? I almost started slapping this down again. I'm trying not to do that because this card table doesn't play well. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing some art journaling. Is it art journaling? Just actual journaling in this book. So it's not just a random glue book. I plan on keeping this book for a long time. You know, so I will have plenty of time to find everything that I need to fill it up. See? Cute. And then now I can cut that in two. And then I have a small one and a large. I probably should be using my cutter, but I'm not going to because I like living on the edge. Aren't they beautiful? Looks like they're journaling or something, reading or something. Cute too. Okay, so we have those. So that's cool. I might stick these in a little envelope or whatnot. I'm going to save these bits and bobs for another time because these are cool. So okay, basically we've got some cards, and I think what I'm going to do now is maybe just put a couple of napkins in here. Not making any particular page tonight. I guess you guys can kind of tell. I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm kind of introducing myself to it. And just trying to, you know, I mean, wouldn't that be cute? With the right background, you guys? Like something like that, and then journal around it. Let's cut him out, because it's just cute. So, I am so happy right now. The smallest things. I'm doing a laundry, and I put a big blanket in the washer, and I have a really small washer, and I've been sitting here half expecting it to go off balance, and it didn't, which I'm very surprised because my washer is very, very, it's one of those stackables, you know. So yeah, that didn't happen. But the other day I was in bed, and I'm trying to keep everything really clean, right? Get it? You know, and I have white on my bed, so like I've told you that, so that I can bleach everything because of the cats and the walking around on my bed after they've been to the cat box, etc. It kind of grosses me out. So every week, sometimes more often than that, I will find myself bleaching. I go through blankets very quickly because of the bleach. But anyway, oh, I was sitting in the bed. Was it yesterday morning? Yeah, it was yesterday morning. I had my coffee. I had my phone, and I was just, you know, minding my own business. And I felt something really funny. So I have my phone in one hand. My coffee in the other, and I turned my phone like this because I saw something right there's a little black spatter, and I was like, you know, and then of course everything, you know, bailed. Like the whole coffee cup went like everywhere. So I'm trying to figure out. Let's just hang on to. I don't want to. I'm definitely gonna put him somewhere, but maybe not right. Ooh, pretty. Okay, sometimes things just happen. Whether you want them to or not, they just kind of do. Right? And then we're going to get some lace, and not in a big hurry. That looks good there. That looks really pretty there, actually, doesn't it? It just kind of goes. Really pretty. Okay, but I'm not going to. Just going to take it easy. And this is lovely too. That's going to be fun to put somewhere. But I was looking at her. Isn't she great? This whole thing is really cool. She needs a oh, Laguna Hills, California. Been there. Oh, Stampington is in Laguna Hills? I used to live there, actually. How funny is that? Okay. We need a back for that. But we'll figure that out. Taking it slow. Oh, now don't... Let me just look at this really quick because I want you to know that I still... Let's see how white it is, because you're right. I think the inside cover might be wonderful for this, but then you can't see. So it's going to have to... It's going to have to be... Oh, yeah. But it's going to have to be a flipper. Because, and I'll make it flip out because I want to be able to read it. So, in the meantime, we're not going to put it down because it deserves a special place and a special time. So, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, there's some more of that. Isn't that gorgeous? Rosemary's, isn't that gorgeous? Wouldn't that go good with this? I mean, there's no contrast, but, you know, I don't care. You can go around it with a black something. Love this color. So anyway, yeah, so I'm doing laundry. And I like to do it at night because it's heating up here. Oh, it's getting hot again. And, I don't know. So my sister is coming this next weekend, so I might not be on very much. I'm going to try to get... I've got a couple of things to do that I'm going to just kind of maybe film in advance if I can. But I don't have anything in advance right now. So I might not be able to get on and film much for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you guys. So I might be taking a vacation from YouTube for this weekend. So please don't be discouraged if you don't hear me. I will check in with you on Facebook. We have to get ready for another swap, but we can take a minute. We don't have to swap every 5 seconds, right, guys? All right. I want to do some... oh my gosh, every time I turn around, I see something I want to cut out. So, I would like to do... Look at that shadow. Is even cool. I could rip that. Hang on one second. Closing the dryer. Blew my nose so I'm not sniveling all over the place still. And got the ruler. Put this over here. I mess it up. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing with the images and the things that I have, you guys. I'm not making any... Obviously, I'm not making any major decisions right now, as you can tell. But I'm just kind of seeing what I have to play with. And I'm playing with the images and whatnot. Because I really do want to keep this Buddha Journal special, you know. So, yeah. That's cool. I'll leave that there, and I'll probably ink around the edges on that. I just liked this shade, and I really love this wheatgrass or whatever that is. So that's cool. So just getting the images together here, playing around. Got my beads and bobs. These over here. Those. Okay, so I am going to probably make a commitment with some napkins tonight. That is going to be a commitment. Ooh, but I actually want to cut these out first. I'm kind of enjoying the cutting out process tonight. I hope you don't mind. I don't do it very often, and I never fussy cut. You notice that about me, right? I never fussy cut. So. Oh, drink some water tonight. I might keep some of these little tiny words that are on here. That's another thing. We've got to look through my words and find peace and solitude and grateful and that kind of stuff, you know? I really just want to fill this up with positive thought and energy, you know? You guys, I'm not a complete spiritualist junkie or anything. I'm really, really, really not. But I don't necessarily believe in karma and all that. I know that sounds funny, but I have seen some pretty bad things happen to some really good people. And I've seen some really good things happen to some really bad people. And I can't wrap my arms around it. And so when people say, oh, karma, I think to myself, okay. So, but what I do believe in is the power of positive thought, only in that, isn't it easier to live life trying to be positive than to be negative Nelly or negative Nancy? I mean, not like it's gonna, like The Secret and all that. Have you read all that or seen those movies or whatever? Not so much, not for me. But I mean, I've just watched it and I've listened to it and I get it and I appreciate it. But as far as that, taking that philosophy in completely 100% as the word, no. However, I do believe in trying to be the best person you can be and trying to be kind, you know? Isn't that pretty? And, you know, and if we're lucky, something good will happen. But hope for the best, you know? Really, hope for the best. So that's my philosophy. Not that you asked, but I'm trying to see how I want to cut this out back down here. I think I'll go ahead and just do it. Just do it. Like so. You know. So yeah, so this is going to be just a way of me to try to stay positive in a very, in my opinion, negative situation sometimes, you know? So that's what this reminds me of. It's just to try to stay positive in sometimes what feels like a not very positive atmosphere or situation. Oh, it's so hard, you guys. But and it's not, look, I am not Pollyanna. I don't look at the world through rose-colored glasses. I just try really hard to make it through. Right, Gray? Right, honey? And there's my little girl. There's my little girl. She's my little girl. I love her to pieces. You better go on. Somebody's going to get worried that I'm going to cut you up with my scissors. Don't be scared, guys. I'm being very careful around her. Especially now that she's got her tail in our way. Let's go. There you go, sweetie. Well, that's cute, right? Look at some really cute images here. Very darling. We got to finish cutting them. This is not good. I hope you don't mind. I just really wanted to just come on, and you guys said that you don't mind me cutting and stuff, and I don't like. I'm not really making an art journal page. I'm really not. I'm just kind of playing with what I have. You know, I don't have a lot, but now listen. If you have sent me something Buddha-y, and you don't see it in this stack, because I did not and have not gone through all of my odds and ends and pieces that I know there's more things in. Okay, so. Don't say, well, what did she do with that thing I sent her? Trust me, I have it. If you sent me a Buddha something or other, I have it. I know I do. I just don't know where right this second. It's in my stuff. And again, I pulled out my table tonight so that we could play. But not like I don't have a lot of... I just love this one. So let's see. I got kind of sidetracked, didn't I? Uh-oh. Look at... I'll do another one. So, I love these little scissors. I'm thinking about getting one of those long pair. I think Stacey Evans has a great big pair. You know, the long kind? Wouldn't that be great? I'll wait though. I'm good right now. All I need to actually do is go to the Dollar Tree and get a pair, and I'd be fine. I'd be fine. I'll be good. And little berries behind. Isn't that pretty? Probably should leave some of these pictures intact, but I don't want to right now. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling these images. Oh, so I went to the movies the other day. I went and saw The Rider. R-I-D-E-R. It's about a cowboy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. So they're young. And what's really cool about this, it's like almost like a true story. I mean, because they're not real actors. They're real cowboys. And it was phenomenal. And I hope you see it. It's won every award you can imagine. Okay, so it starts out like this. Kid's waking up. And he's got stitches in his head. He's probably like 24 years old. And he's tough. You know, he's going to pull some of the stitches out by himself. But the other side of his skull is just full of, you know. So that's like the grossest part. But anyway, he's a Bronco. And he got thrown, right? So he's got a sister. Her name is Lily. Now, this is a true story. His name is Brady Blackburn. I don't know who Lily was played by a Lily somebody, but I don't know if it was his real, maybe it was Lily Blackburn. I don't know. But anyway, it's amazing how this was done. So anyway, he's got to figure out, since he got hurt so bad, he's got to figure out, you know, what he's going to do with his life now that he can't Bronco buck, you know. So he ends up working in a store, and then he finds his horse that he loves, but he's really not supposed to ride. But he rides again. He doesn't Bronco buck, but he rides again, and then he gets hurt again. And then he ends up, the horse ends up getting lame. And so I just can't tell you the whole story, but just let me tell you this. It's really a good movie. It's called The Rider, R-I-D-E-R. And if you love cowboys as much as I did when I was a kid, you will love this movie. I mean, it's really good. Now, it's only playing in my theater. I think this would look really pretty with... It's that clash. Kind of. I think this would look better. Yeah. Anyway, so it's kind of... So it's only like a... It's like a... what do you call it? Special showing. Oh, Gracie's sitting in the top of that box over there. A special showing. So, yeah. So if you can find it, because it was really good. Again, it's called The Rider. And I was sad at the end, and I was watching some of the names, and I'm like, wait a minute. They actually used their real names of the cowboys. They weren't actors. And a bunch of and they're all kids. Okay, let me tell you one poignant part of this movie. Hold on, I got to get this apart, and it's the second. You know what I'm doing, right? There we go. Anyway, so he's got a friend, and I don't remember the friend's name, but hang on. But the friend, it's hard on this second sheet. The friend got hurt really bad. Right? Oh, there it goes. And so his friend was in rehab, but I mean, he's into the point where he's like paraplegic. You know, I mean, I guess you're not a paraplegic if you can use your hands, so he can use his hands. So he goes to visit his friend, who's the real guy, the real cowboy, right? And he shows him on his iPhone, shows him pictures of him when he was, you know, bronc and buck and all that, right? Riding, or whatever. And so it was what he did for his friend brought tears to my eyes, you guys. And if I'm not a crybaby, well, sometimes I am. But you guys, he went into the rehab place where his friend was staying, like a hospital place, and he brought a saddle, and he brought his friend's old cowboy shirt. You know, picture it with the snaps and, you know, the mother of pearl snaps and all that. So he brings the guy's clothes and his old saddle. And he puts it up on, I think, like a sawhorse or something. Puts it up there, and then gives the guy some reins. I think it's this rope. I don't know if they were actual reins. I didn't notice that part. I was kind of not paying attention. Oh, it's in my lap. If they were reins or not. But gives the guy some reins, and then tells him, he's like, okay, now make your horse go right. And the guy's like going right, and then he goes, okay, now. And the guy's going like this, like he's really riding the horse. And he goes, okay, now you're lopping off into the sunset, and now to go left. And the guy goes like this, and he goes, now pull him back and make him go backwards, you know. And the guy's like this, and he, you know, oh my gosh, you guys. And he did that for his friend, you know. He wanted to recreate his friend so he could enjoy in his mind, you know, riding on a horse. And oh my gosh, I was like dying. I thought, oh my. So it's a really good story. And I don't think these people were actors. I think they were the real deal, you guys. So yeah, if you can go see the writer, go see it. I love these weird little films that nobody ever. That's how I saw Maudie. You know, because I like these. I find these weird films. You know, I like them the best. I don't like the blockbuster Supermans and all that stuff. I like the weird stuff, the weird artsy stuff. You know. Ow. But I'm not going to tell you the ending. So you have to go see it. And if you go see the writer, let me know. Let me know how you like it. Okay? Ooh. Oh my gosh, you guys, can you see what I just did? Yeah, you can see that, right? Oopsie. Yeah, I'm kind of a glue freak. Way too much glue. It's okay. Texture, right, guys? There we go. So, yeah. Super good show. So I was going to go to the Malibu Beer and Wine Festival this weekend, but that fell through. So then I thought, well, what am I going to do while she's, you know, showing the house? I had to find something to do. So that's what I went and did. To the movies with Helene. With my neighbor. My little neighbor lady. Oh, this is... Okay, I'm being kind of sloppy here. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. I keep saying good enough and then I keep pulling it back up, but I really don't mind if it's a little lumpy. There. And I'm trying to avoid the center because I really don't want it to be... Oh, that's pretty. You know, because this is a sewn-in signature, so I don't want it to get wet. I want this book to last. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Now, I just might hit this a little bit more here. I don't know if I want to go over it again. I don't think I do. I think I just want the back to be, yeah, because it's coming through enough. I think enough glue is enough, right? I do enough. Listen to me. So, there we go. I'll do the top a little bit more if I have to. No, I think it's good. Let's do that next. Perfect. Yeah, I like it. And I'm just trim it up. Isn't that pretty? So you can still kind of see the lines through it. Give that a little trim. Got a little trim. So I made my lunch, played in my journal for a minute. Now I'm going to go play Candy Crush for a minute. Do you guys play that? It's fun. I've been playing Candy Crush for like 3 or 4 years now, and sometimes I stuck it down for like 2 years. I didn't touch it, and I just get so annoyed when you're at the same place forever, don't you? Oh my gosh, some of them are really, I think they're impossible, but then all of a sudden they make it easy. You know what I mean? So something weird. I think they give you like 1,000,000 tries, and then they say, okay, time to move on. And then I never buy any of the. I never do. I've not bought one thing. I'm not about to. Not because I'm a cheapskate, but I don't find it that fun to spend money on it. So, yeah, I'm going to trim this instead of folding it over because I like this other side. So, I could tear it. I could wet it and tear it, but I'll just do this. Since I started, you know. It'll be jaggedy anyway. You know, I could have gotten it wet with water and just done a little snipper. That's okay. This is fine. Perfect. Yeah, and who knows? I might, you know, I'm going to be putting lace in here. This is going to have lace on this side and that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to leave that. Okay, so there's another little thing. Let's hit this up with some glue stick. There we go. Perfection is not my forte, and I'm okay with that. So these, remember these I just showed you a little minute ago? I cut some of these and I thought I would line some of the pages with these, you know, just to keep it interesting. But again, I'm really not into that tonight. All I really wanted to do is kind of just feel it, play with it, get to know it a little bit. The only thing I actually really committed to tonight was the this. I didn't do anything else, did I, you guys? I made some cutouts. That's really all I wanted to do. I just wanted to play just a little bit, you know, and then later we'll add these things. And, you know, but not tonight. I think that's it for tonight. I'm just going to just give it some more thought, play with it in my head, and yeah, we'll do some more some other time. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little chill and chat. I'm going to call it chill and chat and getting introducing my little Buddha journal. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you do get a chance to go see that movie, oh, go see it. It's really good. If you like cowboys, you'll love it. I love me some cowboys. I'm kind of a cowboy at heart from Oregon. My brother actually was a bronco rider, a bull in Pendleton, or was it Bend? One of those. I never saw it, but that's what he said. So, and he is a true cowboy, let me tell you. All right, you guys. So it was nice spending some time with you, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Okay, thanks, guys. Talk soon. Bye.